fungible, don't you know? Bringing our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's all every day. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't celebrate. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible is the living the tree. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. January 12th. Good Lord. The month's like, we're almost halfway in. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Who's all here? Who's here? How we doing? Who's locked the fuck in? Christian's here. What's up, Christian? Good morning, man. China, good morning. Cosmos, Edge, Robert. Good gang. Boss, good morning. How you guys doing, man? How you feeling? You guys been keeping up with Aiccelerate? Crazy, crazy, crazy day yesterday. Still unrelenting FUD. Definitely chatting about that this morning. Actually bought in yesterday. Actually got some because, man, it's like so much FUD. You don't get any lower than that. And I'm telling you, throughout the day, I think you guys probably saw, but throughout the day, just more and more and more. And then FUD addressed by many of the top names that are in that Aiccelerate DAO, including at least one of the founders. The Bankless guys chimed in. Guys like Sammy chimed in, right? Every single one of them facing FUD, to a degree, rightfully so, and them addressing it. And I like the way they kind of met it head on and, accepted that it probably wasn't the best way to launch. I'll tell you this, though. I kind of question when there's one of those founders of the DAO, the guy with the punk. I can't remember his name exactly. But I don't know if I buy it 100%, talking about how it just kind of happened so fast and it got away. I don't know. I think some of the details, like how you're launching your coin, I don't know that that's like an oversight. I'm not sure I buy it. We'll get into his comment there. I'm not sure I buy it entirely. That said, I do think a lot of these guys are good guys in that DAO, so I'm riding with them now. I don't have a big position, 1.5 SOL. And if I can get liquid somewhere, I'm probably going to consider getting more. I like it. I just like the names involved. I do. And, of course, I'm like a gigabull about AI crypto. You see the potential of these things with something like AI16Z, which is dirt cheap right now, guys. AI16Z is like 1.2 bill. Hard to say that's cheap, but it was 2.4 bill within, a week ago. And it'll be back there. Now, for the third time, we're seeing one of those extreme pullbacks in AI16Z. And, those opportunities don't come all the time. They don't. Erock, good morning. Yo, good morning, man. Good morning. Looper, good morning. Michael, good morning. So we'll get to Aiccelerate. Guys, smash the like. Make sure you subscribe here. Inside freaking NFTs. Also, SlamX Official on YouTube. I'll be live there Monday through Friday. So, yeah, starting tomorrow. Can't wait, too. I can't wait for this week. I think we got some stuff coming. I think we got some cooks coming. Oh, you can follow me, too. Huda_idiot. Boom. Now, we'll take a peek at the NFT market. We'll take a peek at... we're on crypto. Let's peek at that. And then I want to get to what I'm most excited about right here, right now. Possibly a today thing. Spoiler. It's Azuki's 3-year anniversary today. Maybe a little birthday surprise from those guys. Maybe. I don't know. Spidey Sense telling me maybe. Maybe. All right, Bitcoin. 94K. Actually, I want to hop in and refresh that. All right, 94K. Whatever. We're not where we want to be. And All right, not so bad. I don't know. I didn't realize we had a little bit. I'm trying to see how much of a dump that was. Was that this morning? Yeah. Down to 93K. Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. Man, on our way still to that 100K and beyond, not dipping below 100K. At some point, we're not. At some point for this cycle, we're not till we start getting a real like threat of the cycle actually coming to an end. It's not now. I'll sound crazy saying it, and I'm going to say these words, and I don't actually mean it, but I think we're closer to the first inning than we are closer to the ninth inning. I think that's fair to say. Doesn't mean we're at the first inning. It doesn't even mean we're super close to it, but we're closer to the first inning than we are the ninth. There's no way this cycle is near an end. Yeah, in my opinion, no freaking way. ETH, though, looking a little kind of scary, man. Like, this continues. It should not shock anybody if we see ETH under 3K. It'll be, you know what, funny enough, I often say it's shocking, but also not shocking. This is almost the opposite. It wouldn't be shocking to see ETH under 3K. Also, it'd be shocking as fuck. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense, but it'd be wild to see ETH that low. It's not far off, 10% away. It's not far off. How's Solana looking? 187. There we go. Just because we're looking at market, let's peek at NFTs. I'll start actually with the weekly numbers here, because our first full week of the year here, and it's looking all right, guys. Actually higher than the last week of December. So we will finish up by probably, 6 or 7 mil, depending on what happens today with our news, with maybe Azuki news. We could see a ton of NFT volume, but for now, at the very least, we finish higher than last week. So solid start to the year. Sellers will finish lower, same with buyers. That could change, actually. That could change today. Transactions, as of now, lower. About 12 hours to go in the data period here. And then trade profits looking decent. We're on pace, at least. Again, 12 hours to go, but on pace to finish in the positive this week, which is great. It's exactly, I think, how we want to start the new year here. Daily sales. Let's just peek at yesterday. I like to get a kind of temperature check for the weekend. Sales kind of flat. Actually higher than Friday, so that's always interesting. Sellers, though, down. Buyers down. Transactions down. Trade profits positive. Good. Today starting negative here. Not much. 45K in the negative. On pace for similar sales as yesterday, as Friday, as Thursday, even too. Yeah, something tells me, though, that we could see that ramp up big time, depending on that news. There we go. No, you know what? Yeah, I certainly hope so. I think if there's a day to do it, it's something like today. We'll get to that quick second here. But yeah, there's a chance here. There's a good chance it actually happens today. Dad, good morning. Murray, good morning. Could happen. Demarket your top NFT collection. Wild. Really low. Wow. Really low volume in the top NFT collections. It makes me just want to peek. Whenever we see low volume, it makes me want to go look and make sure some services are running, because it feels pretty low. I'll probably spot check Magic Eden, but Demarket on top, followed by Guild of Guardian Heroes. Azuki, see, like 500,000 in sales. I wonder with speculation that anime coins coming today. I wonder if everybody's just holding right now, just holding back and waiting. I got to peek. I got to peek if volume is really this low here, and it might be. Murray, of course, man. We're a year and a half into weekend streams. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, hang on. Volume. Here's what's tricky, and I am going to double check this. Right, because on Magic Eden, it looks like, probably about 1 million sales, right? But that does count wash sales. And there's plenty of farming that happens. 373 times, 3,200 ETH? Yeah, it's like 1.1 mil. But that does count wash sales. You know how I check this, to be honest, though? If I hop in Azuki, I'll go in Elementals, I'll check Doodles. I look for collections with high volume. And if there's no transactions in a certain number of hours, then there's maybe something wrong. But no, that it might just be actual low volume. Could just be that yeah, this is live, so I think volume is that low. If you're ever questioning why volume is a little different on CryptoSlam, though, it's all captured, but again, wash sales we won't count in the main total. Trying to show like real collecting or real volume, right? It helps people get a feel for what the real value of something is. In fact, I'm going to scroll down to wash sales. I'll get back to the top 10. I'm going to go to wash sales and see if it's actually up. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. So just kind of slow here. Yeah, volume's only down 17% here, so not crazy, but you certainly notice it. You certainly feel it. What else we got? So there's Azuki Top ETH collection. Hypeo, man, big time regrets not minting that. Right? I don't know if you guys saw that base collection, but hyper liquid, right? Minted at 0.02. They made it to public sale. They were out there. I don't think. Well, you know what? I was gonna say I don't think we talked about them on the show ahead of mint. I think we did. I think we did show it, at least mentioning it was coming up. 0.3. They're a 0.3 floor now. Actually, 0.34. Man, $300. So from $60, I think. $60 to $300, going much, guys. I think these are going much, much, much higher, much higher. Man, full of regrets not minting that. Of course, like hindsight, but Courtyard, Pudgy Penguins, Elementals, Gem, AI16Z partners are cooking. Man, those got to an 11 ETH floor, 11 Sol floor as of yesterday. Might be higher now. They're cooking something, man. It sounds like at 9 right now. It sounds like holders of AI16Z partners are getting a whitelist to a DAO. DAO meta's coming. Naval holders, just keep in mind, we also have some kind of DAO entry we're going to get, right? Opportunity to buy in, like pre-sale. That's the meta that's coming. It's really here as of Aiccelerate yesterday. I think it became clear everyone's going to try to copy that. And I saw some graphics out there. I don't know if you guys saw. There's a graphic of Aiccelerate and the drop, and you see a chart, and it loops, right? And then it goes to the next person trying to recreate it. It's like a bouncing effect. You have something that drops and it bounces incredibly high. Somebody copies it and the bounce is like less, and then somebody else copies and it's less and less, and right all the way down till it just doesn't work anymore. You can't win that way. You don't get a bounce. Similar to Bohm. The comparison is to that Bohm meme coin. A year ago? Was that a year ago? Wow, dude, I have no concept of time here anymore. Cloud, good morning. So the thought there is we're not going to see anything bounce that high, that hard again. I don't think, considering where I think DAOs are going and AI is going, I don't think what we saw on Aiccelerate was that crazy. Like out of the gate, what, 200-300 mil market cap? It's pretty high, but settling now 130 mil. I think we're going to see a DAO that actually blows that away. That's my gut feel. I don't think we're just going to see, a bounce that's kind of fading as it goes, like trailing off. I don't know. I think we're going to get a DAO that comes out that absolutely crushes what we saw with Aiccelerate. We'll see. Who knows? But Hypeo, man, even at all-time high price here, 0.3, probably worth keeping an eye on. Right? I see talk about that becoming the face of Hyperliquid, right? Like their main PFP. Wouldn't be shocked about that at all. Right look, right? Like in that Milady derivative kind of ecosystem. They got the right look. They got the right community. Milady's, Retardios all got free mints. It's got a lot going for it in a really, really spicy ecosystem, that Hyperliquid ecosystem. Keep an eye on those. Patrick, good morning. All right, top sales here. Punk number 8595. Nice VR Punk. I love the VR is my favorite trait. Probably across any collection. What I like about these two, some collections the VR takes up too much face. It's just too much. And it like overpowers it to me. Yeah, these are perfect. 45 ETH, $147,000. Only 3 Punk sales in the top 10. At some point, like I'm watching out for like the X copy sales feed. I'm watching for a big old run on CryptoPunks. That tells me that traders are like, they feel like the run is coming, right? They feel like a really, really hot part of the cycle is coming. They get in before that. I'm watching Punk sales. Could be this week. Could be one of those things. Yeah, so a few Punk sales. I don't know what this ordinal is. 1 Bitcoin, though. Pretty nice. Anybody have any idea what that is? Man, I wish there was a way to pull these images. Like, images are on chain, so if that's truly that's a legit sale. Man, I wish the image was pulled in. That'd be I'd love to see what that is. Nice big sale. Some Pudgy Penguins, some Azukis, right? Everybody gearing up for token drops, and that is what's coming. That is maybe what's coming today. Man, I hope so. I so hope so. But here we go. It is Azuki's 3-year anniversary today. Pretty freaking awesome. I think, guys, I think on their 2-year anniversary, was that when they did the beans? Was that beans? Remember they had like a I don't know if NFT NYC. There was some kind of big. Actually, I think it was just a standalone Azuki party. I think. Let's just pretend like what I'm saying is truth. It's not far off. I just can't remember exactly, but I believe. Okay, so we had the Azuki Mint. You guys remember that? I hope. 2022, hottest period for NFTs ever. Ever. In fact, while I'm doing this, let's look at the Azuki collection. Who was here in 22, by the way? Who was here when Azuki's minted? I'm dying to know who's our. I can call you OGs now. If you were here for the mint season in 22, OG enough now to me. You certainly are. So who was here when Azuki's minted? Who remembers that time? It's when our crypto bats were born, right? It was a really magic time. It was the all-time high of the NFT market, and we had some classic NFT collections born then. Azuki, the top collection to come out at 22. Let me think about that. Azuki might be the top. I think that's fair to say, actually. I think Azuki's the top collection. Michelson's Top Shot, man. Wow. Dude, Top Shot's magic. You know, I know it's not forgotten about these days, but man, Top Shot was the thing that onboarded people, wasn't it? It certainly got me. I didn't even get in buying Top Shot, but it was Top Shot, like a conversation about it that got me in because I'm into collectibles. Hearing Mark Cuban talk on the news. He was on like CNBC or, MSNBC, whatever. He was on the news talking about NFTs. Somebody asked him about it, and it was like about Top Shot. And like the way he said, don't, it's so speculative. Just don't even. He's just kind of brushing it off. And dude, the Spidey sense thing tingled so hard. I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, oh, dude, he's got something spicy here. That was it. Like, heard him say that. I'm like, all right, all in. Me and Henry get on the phone. We were already, pretty deep into crypto. I'm like, dude, we need to go figure out the NFT thing. Get out, China. No way, man. That's freaking awesome. Dude, do they give you anything cool for that? They give you some, like, special packs or anything? Nice. Christian was here. Hell yeah, man. Gus, good morning. Top Shot, some OG stuff, man. Special collection. I think it's going to have its time in its sun. Look, if you got into Top Shot and you got in because you understood, well, first off, collectibles, but you understood what it's like having very early collectibles, like first editions and, limited runs, whatever, right? If you get that stuff, some of that Top Shot stuff from early on, we saw some astronomical prices. In my mind, there's no doubt those cycle back, and there's no doubt in my mind that those probably smash all-time highs, guys. I really think so, right? We talk about the way we value money is going to change. We're all going to have a lot of it. Doesn't mean it's going to be worth the same, but we're going to have a lot of money. And to me, that translates to like Top Shot sales down the road. Like everything I think about Bitcoin collectibles and they're scarce applies especially to early Top Shot stuff. I think those are going to be really, really special one day. Really do. I think now is actually a decent time to be looking at that stuff. Oh my goodness, dude. Early packs. Wow. Dude, really freaking cool. China, if you guys don't know, China is a legit OG. Give me, drop your years, the years you guys started. I'm curious about that. Like how, at this point, how OG? You guys all been here a while. I'm going to guess China is one of the earliest here. Just a guess. I think that's the case, though. Yeah, tell me when you got into crypto. So like your origin in crypto and then NFTs. I'll do mine. 2016 for crypto. 2020 for NFTs. Does it count when you first bought your NFT or when you first like got in and researching and we're in? You know what I mean? There's like a moment where you're just an NFT guy. You could probably be an NFT guy or girl without buying. If so, I'm 2020. Buying an NFT, I was either December 20 or January 21. I can't quite remember. Boss 21. Good stuff. I also got to ask then, if you got in, let's say 2021, I could even say 22. I'm curious if everybody who's in that early is up. Doesn't matter how much, you don't have to say how much, but are you up? Because I think, I used to say if you were in early, there's no way you're down. And, your time in the space now, you're still fueling what you're doing now from what you did before. It's pretty awesome. China Bitcoin in May. There you go. First NFT January 20. Wow, that's pretty damn early, man. Cosmos 21 crypto, December. Good shit, man. July 21 crypto. Great time to get in, dude. That was the moment. For NFTs, dude. December for NFTs. December 21 was Trump minting. No. That was SOS. Next December was Trump's mint. July 21 in crypto. Funny enough, July 21 was like the most magic time for NFTs. Yeah, earlier was cool, but end of July 21 is when something changed, and then we had that end of July, crazy August, crazy times. Zober, yeah, good shit, man. The magic time here. Dead fella's nice. That Christian, that was it. August 21 was absolutely bonkers, man. That was. I don't have any NFTs from that time, too, really. You know what I mean? There was like, I think Doodles were like August 21. There was these the fall collections. Fall 21, we had some big ones born. That was a magic time, man. I still think too, Mike Tyson rocking the Cool Cats PFP is what really set it off. Something happened like right then. Somebody even messaged me. My buddy Johan messaged me. He's like, "Do you see this?" He's like, "It's a different game now." Tyson changed his PFP to a Cool Cat. It's like, dude, different game. Gus, look at that. 2016 crypto, NFTs 21. Up. Yep. DGen, no kidding, man. You made your first. Wow, dude. What'd you make? What is it? And I'm assuming on ETH, right? It's kind of all there was. Dude, DGen, that's crazy. I like that. I like making an NFT. I did that on Bitcoin, right? Right? Like, I like to give myself a little timestamp. When we had the Ethereum merge upgrade, I remember like staying up till that went live, right? And I minted an NFT, I think right before and right after. I just like a little timestamp. On Bitcoin, I inscribed something. I was wanting to get under 100K, and I didn't. I got like 106K as my inscription number. I love that. A little timestamp to say you were here. You got your, you minted something 2018, man. That's awesome. That's OG. Edge Crypto 2017, NFTs March 21. Again, magic time. Oh, dude. Engine, wow. Wow. Traded most crypto for NFTs. Yep. That's a common story. I bet a more common than people might realize. Dude, that 2018 thing was brutal. I thought it was over. That was my first time getting that feeling and knowing what feeling to look for. When you have like some kind of black swan event or market crashes, if you've not felt what it's like to question if crypto will even exist, that's something I wonder if we'll ever feel again. Maybe not, but that was something I looked for in this past cycle. It's why I thought the NFT and crypto bear market would last longer, because I thought back to 2018 when crypto crashed. I'm like, dude, that feeling of I think crypto's not going to come back. I think it's dead. Like I had that moment with it, and I was looking for that in this last bear market. We never got there. We didn't, but I thought we'd keep grinding down until we got to that point. And I knew crypto wasn't dead, right? This last bear market, I knew it wasn't dead, but I'm like, okay. And I talked to Henry. I'm like, we can't, it's not time to get back into, we have that feeling that crypto's never coming back. And it just never happened. Dude, nice. Yeah, 21 was absolute magic, man. Dude, so dead, right? I've told you guys before, I can't remember if it was 2017 or 18, but my Bittrex account got hacked and all my crypto was stolen. And because the market was dead, I just didn't even care. I didn't even look anymore. I literally didn't look at crypto from 2018 till 2020. Just didn't look at it, didn't care. I was like so defeated. And I thought it was dead anyways. So that's that. It took years off, and damn, that's a shame. I'll be honest, they had more utility than 25 NFTs. Yeah. In a way, because nobody can do anything. Nobody's figured out really cool shit to do with NFTs yet. I almost prefer that they're pure collectibles now. Dude, nice walk down memory lane, right? Anyway, Azuki minted. God, now I'm trying to remember. I was going to say January. I don't think it was January. Could have been. Oh, it was. Okay, yeah, January 16th. Well, fucking, I'm so stupid. Of course, it's the 3-year anniversary. So yeah, January 13th. You know, technically, anniversary's tomorrow. I wonder if everybody's a day off here. We might be a day off. January 13th is at least when secondary sales started. So worth considering that. We might be a day off here. But yeah, dude, special freaking time. This collection, over $1 billion in secondary sales. This does not count wash sales, right? If you add it all up, it's quite a bit more. In fact, how much lifetime wash sales? Almost $1 billion in wash sales too. So this collection has done over $2 billion. Yeah, it's done over $2 billion in volume, man. Crazy. But special collection, I think I'd argue biggest collection to be born in 2022, I think. If I'm missing something, totally could be, but Azuki's the one. And so here we are, let's say 3 years later. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody bigger than Azuki and Pudgies. I think were December 21. I think they were still a 21 collection. Let me just double check that too. Yeah, August 21. Okay. Again, that magic August period. Pudgy Penguins born. So yeah, I think Azuki, the top collection born out of 2022. Happy birthday, guys. Really. Like it's a really great team. Really great art. And man, they've been building. And so here we go. It's I think it's time. I think it's time for Anime Coin. I think it's time for Anime Chain. And the teases are coming fast and furious at this point. So will it be today, guys? I don't think they're going to launch on Solana, Zoid. I don't think they are. In fact, I think what's being talked about is they're launching on Hyperliquid. I think it's a Hyperliquid launch, and then they bridge somewhere, to Ethereum or to their own blockchain. I think it's a Hyperliquid launch. Gravity GM, sir. I'll find that tweet too. Somebody had posted some details. In fact, I think it was pretty great alpha, as in they found, I think, the Hyperliquid wallet, and it has already minted or is holding a bunch of Anime Coin that was created from, I think, like the Azuki deployer wallet or it might have been the Arbitrum wallet, because Anime Chain is an Arbitrum blockchain. That ecosystem's different, where you actually can spin off blockchains off of Arbitrum, and they're still considered L2s, even though maybe you could make an argument that they're L3s. But Anime Chain is an Arbitrum chain, just like Ape Chain is. But initial coin launch, Hyperliquid, and I wonder if that actually causes that coin to soar. And I do see predictions out there that maybe Anime Coin is bigger than Pengu. If it's a Hyperliquid coin, guys, that could actually happen. That could actually happen. Dude, but Azuki's wild, man. Their art, here, I'll play this little clip here. Their fucking art, the directors and the talent they have from like traditional, the anime world, dude, I mean, the best of the best of the best as far as talent goes. When I was younger, I used to like be into, not like a normal anime guy who like knows that shit, but I used to love it. I used to watch anime. And man, there's something different when you've got like those great artists, the great, like the greats, right? Like when we saw this, crazy. Like when we saw that, at least for me, I knew something was different. I'm like, okay, these guys aren't fucking around. Like they're fucking legit. They got the connections. They got the talent on the team now, man. They're about to do something wild. Yeah, I think Zagabond and crew are about to do something wild. Like maybe change the game. The same way Doodles maybe are going to change the game when it comes to like media, music videos, that stuff. And I do think Doodles are on path or maybe going to pull that off. I wonder if Azuki's going to like crack this code, a new way to do animations just in general. I wonder, man, like an anime studio that, it's got tokenomics there. It's got these collectibles, and man, they do have collectibles. They've got you guys have probably gotten into this, but they have those stickers you can get. They got those stickers that you could mint from their site. And I wonder if there's going to be collectability to them, like actual value, right? There might be. I'll peek at that too. I got to log in the anime site. It's been a minute since I gone on that site. I want to log in and check it out here. All right, this will probably get me a copyright strike, I think. But I need my jams, man. What do you guys think? Price predictions. Actually, we could check whales market. I'm kind of curious what anime coin's trading at right now. Market cap, price, all that good stuff. Yeah, that'll work. That'll fucking work. All right. Tell me with the background music if it's too loud when we get rolling here. Whales dot market. Be careful with whatever link I got up here. I've definitely gone to the fake site, and I don't remember which is which. There's a whales market and there's a whale market. One of them's fake, and if you connect a wallet, you might be. It's probably gonna prompt you to enter a seed phrase. So like, don't follow me here. I could be on the wrong one. Let's check. Let's check Anime Coin. Search. Where is our search? Oh, dude, is it not on pre-market? Okay, maybe you can't trade it yet. I saw some tweets about that, Edge. Yeah, what's the market cap on Unicorn Fart Dust? Murray, I still don't know. I bookmarked a bunch of threads about anime abstract collections, like ranking them, and I still got to dive into those. I don't know. I'm way behind on abstract, which really sucks because it's going to cook over there. Let me check whale market and see if I just got the wrong site here. One of these is scam site, though. Yeah, that's the scam site. All right. Whales.market, I think, is the one. 183 mil, okay, for Unicorn Fart Dust. Dude, that Ron dude's got a sponsorship from MoonPay now, which is fucking awesome. That's so cool. All right, so there's no pre-market. There's no pre-market trading for Anime Coin. So what's coming here? All right. Anime Chain, Anime Coin, second episode, right? Second episode, which this is one that's also directed by like a legend from the anime space, the anime scene world, whatever. But what are they going to do? And I have no idea. What are they going to do to actually make it like very crypto? That I don't know yet. But still, if these tokens are, tokenizing attention, can they get that attention? Can they break into the world of like... Well, okay, here's the question. Who watches Azuki's animes? Who watches that? Is it just crypto bros, or have they broken into like the anime scene? And do they even have enough content to do that? Because right now they got these short animations, and it might just be the one, right? Episode 1. And what was it? Like, I don't even remember the time of it. Like, is it a 20-minute animation, or was it like 5 minutes? I remember it being short. But you got like non-crypto people that are actually watching that stuff, and do you need them? And I argue you do. I mean, if you're just going to be playing towards the crypto audience, it's not that big. I think you need people outside of crypto, and you need to onboard them to crypto. I kind of feel like that's the point here. Yeah, I want to peek at that first episode, but we're watching for episode 2 to come. I imagine it comes here. I'm assuming here too. Again, I'm just guessing, but the chain launches and the animation is a big part of the chain and a big part of the token. We start to understand how it's all connected, if it is. I also think we're going to see some big partnerships announced too, right? Like I think Doodles are going to be on Anime Chain somehow. It's already a base collection, right? Like base is Doodles home, but I do think we're going to see Doodles in the Anime Chain, right? They both sent out this tweet, said, where there's smoke, there's fire, something like that. Interesting to have them both tweet that. Something's telling me, this might not make sense, but something's telling me we might see like Yuga with a little presence there too. It's just a couple things. It's, those early projects kind of build together. I wonder if there's like a little link there too between Ape Chain, Anime Chain, both being Arbitrum chains. I wouldn't be shocked to see like Moonbirds, honestly, over on Anime Chain. I just feel like there's something there. But the Doodles thing I think feels right. I think we see a Doodles announcement either at launch of Anime Chain or like same week. I expect we'll see that. We might see Pudgies even, guys. we might see Pudgy Penguins on Anime Chain in some form. But then I start wondering, okay, they got their soon-to-be 2 episodes of their anime. Do they need to have Netflix in the picture at all? Or is the chain and whatever they're building like the replacement for that? Like, are they like, we don't even need that stuff? We're building our own way, our own distribution platform. And are they looking to do what Doodles is doing, which is bring talent to their ecosystem? I don't know, dude. It's just pure guesses of what they're doing. They've been really quiet, in fact. Like, I think some people might argue too quiet, but I've also seen an argument, I probably lean on this side. They're like, they're building in silence, and they're building like they're very confident, too. They're not doing this artificial hype thing, which I think is really, really interesting. Yet. I'll say yet, because pretty soon the Yaps stuff is gonna ramp up here. Anyone who doesn't know, Yaps from Cato, right? It's this analytics platform. But Yaps is this thing that like measures your tweets, right? And it's going to give you rewards based on your tweets, these Yap points. And they're going to be doing a campaign. They've partnered with Anime Chain. And so people tweeting about Anime Coin, Anime Chain, Azuki, I'm assuming, are going to get bigger rewards. So when I say they're not doing any artificial, like, pumpy marketing or whatever, it's about to start. It's probably about to get really annoying too, man. Like, I'm not looking forward to that. And it's definitely coming. Difference is it might be good quality stuff. It might be. Yaps might kind of drive that. Interesting. Hang on. Okay. This person, right, in the Azuki ecosystem, founder of Azuki NYC, so like a little local chapter. What are people looking for? Here we go. Anime content creation and monetization allows creators to end-to-end environment for creators to do what they love, be rewarded. That's where crypto comes into play. How and whatever, that's what I still don't know. Staking and yield optimization for anime. There has to be a why. Like, why? Yield farming, whatever. I don't think anybody knows what they're doing, man. I still sometimes wonder if there is even something to do, although Doodle, seeing what they're doing, tells me there is a way to do stuff. You just, man, you gotta, you do need that talent. Yeah, I wonder how many people Azuki, through Anime Chain, is going to be able to attract. Again, legends of anime. They've done really great so far. How much more can they bring over? And again, who is that audience? External integrations. Yeah. More in-house anime build-out and partner with Netflix and other streaming services. How does that benefit Anime Chain, Anime Coin? Don't know. As opposed to doing, again, what Doodles is doing. And in fact, maybe we really need to study the Doodles model. So Doodles and their Doodle Studio, they release those music videos and animations like there first. It's exclusive on Doodles TV, right? And then it goes to streaming platforms, YouTube. And where else? What's the music streaming thing? I'm such a fucking boomer. It's unreal. But exclusive here first. Probably it's what we see with Anime Chain, Anime Coin, the content here. Do they get this stuff on Netflix, and does that move the needle? And then gaming, marketplaces, payments. I gotta say, guys, like, just to be totally honest, there's not a lot here with Anime Chain that excites me. Like, there's not a lot here that excites me. I'm hoping, though, that there's a good enough audience of, like, anime people who do like this shit. But I don't know with this. I'll say this, Hyperliquid's the best thing they got going for them. If it is indeed launching on Hyperliquid, and I'm pretty damn sure it is, that's the best thing they got going for them. If we're just talking, like, anime coin price. Like a media studio, whatever, it's not doing much for me. Not to say it's not cool, it's just not my thing anymore. So here's that anime.com website, by the way. If you're not, I'll drop the link. If you're not on their wait list, at this point, maybe too late. Might be too late, although what's the harm in signing up if you're not? They got those collectible stickers. They've done, I think, a couple series of them. I'm going to try to log in. Oh, okay. If you've already joined a wait list and then you re-sign up, do you guys think that bumps you out of line if there is like a queue? Feel like maybe. Makes me not want to sign in, to be honest. Oh, here's those stickers. This is what those stickers look like, by the way. They are NFTs. What are they building where those stickers matter? Dude, I'm like everybody, like completely in the dark with what they're doing. Like, I have no freaking clue. I don't think there's anything else to do on the site yet. So, kind of like OpenSea.Foundation, just waiting for this site to, like, really go live. Actually, it makes me want to check. OpenSea. Man, yeah, so on top of Anime Chain, we're waiting for OpenSea Foundation to kick off. We're waiting for OpenSea tokenomics. By the way, there's some rumors floating around about OpenSea again. We'll get to that, too, but some interesting rumors here. Let's see. We got some details. Is that Zagabond? No. D-Farmer. All the projections about Azuki's anime allocation are wrong. As Zagabond keeps tweeting, Azuki did 0 VC raises. I think they raised, though, in 22. I thought they did. I did see an article where they were close to closing a $30 million deal. Maybe they never closed that. But all their funding came from the community through their NFT sales. And so D-Farmer speculating that's who's going to get the biggest reward here. It's not VCs getting token allocations at all. It's all community. That'd be wild. Little hopium here, but hoping 40, 60% of anime coin goes to Azuki holders, right? That'd be interesting. What Pudgies do, man? Pudgies did 20-something% for the community? Was it like 27%? Man, if Azuki ups that game and, like, here, it's a real possibility that if they do that Azuki holders' allocation could be more than, like, Pengu is worth for holders. It could be. This could be, like, a big-time six-figure drop for Azuki holders. Dude, Nunya, I'm with you, man. Hey, Sailor's got another buy coming, so something to look forward to a little bit. And I'll tell you this, I think it'd be exciting if, like, Sailor's last couple buys were 100 mil. It's not nothing, right? But 100 mil, and I think the week before was like 250 mil. Maybe it was 300. It was so much lower than his previous buys, right? Because he was buying a bill. Sailor was buying in the billions through MicroStrategy, or MicroStrategy was buying. 10 weeks straight now, Michael Saylor's tweeted out exactly this. Meaning we're going to, wake up tomorrow and there's going to be another post that MicroStrategy bought X amount of Bitcoin. It's probably going to be, well, you know what? No, I think he's going to break that trend. So, like, let's say it was 250 mil and last week it was 100 mil. I think he might up the game here based on nothing. Pure fucking hopium. But, like, hoping that Saylor thinks this is getting close to, takeoff time and makes a big old Bitcoin buy. Would love to see it. Would love to see tomorrow we're back in the billions. But that's coming today, for sure, for sure. He tweets this when he's planning to buy. And when pre-market opens tonight, then I think we're going to see a big old Michael Saylor buy. But yeah, speculation that a bigger chunk of this than Pengu's going to go to Azuki holders would be cool. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who've got a pretty big interest in that happening, so of course they're posting it. These guys all bull posting. And by the way, I'm assuming that Yaps campaign is live, right? Like tweet, bonus engagement, whatever on Yaps. So these are the kind of tweets we're going to see a lot about. Anything and everything to, like, bull post about anime. So yeah, your timeline's going to be flooded with this stuff. Yeah, Abstract coming. Let me move that because I want to get to that. But Abstract's still coming. What else we got on Anime Chain? Dude, okay. It's engagement farming time, right? It's 50 people saying the same thing here. Although, I guess this guy's got a little different take, saying it's bearish that Azuki didn't do a VC raise. I don't know. Maybe most of all, I just can't wait to get some news instead of speculating on nothing. We literally got nothing here. We got nothing. So just hopeful it is something that cooks. I'm hopeful it's today. I'm hoping this is something that can really start sending us as of today. Look, we got Anime Chain. John, good morning, man. Good to see you. We've got Anime Chain, Anime Coin dropping imminently. Again, maybe today. We've got, I mean, still Barachain and Monad, and I really do think we have, I think it's this week. I think we have Abstract this week. I think there's a couple other chains this week too that are launching this week, but Abstract is what everyone has circled as the one. This is our dark horse, though. Anime Chain's that dark horse. So, coin launches, chain launches, details about platforms, utility for the coin, and then I think those partnerships, again, Doodles, just guessing Moonbirds. Who else? I'm trying to think of some of the other bigger anime kind of collections. I guess a lot of them. There's a lot that would fit. But, man, expecting some cool-ass news this week. Let me do a little spot check on X, see if we got any other chat about Anime Coin. Let's see. Hey, Mike Bennett. Good morning, man. Good shit. Yeah, the Jupiter drop's not nothing. I think it's a big, I mean, hundreds of millions. So another big stimmy coming. Again, OpenSea coming. We got a lot coming in a really short time frame here. Trump in office in, guys, 8 days? 8 days Trump is in office. Oni Force. Yeah, good one, Christian. Genkai would be awesome to see on Anime Chain. And they are part of the Anime Foundation or something like that, right? There's the... this is going back to last year, like earlier in the year, but there was that anime like foundation, I think it was called, and a whole bunch of anime projects are part of it. Genkai is part of that. I don't know if they've actually, I've got to ask Henry, but I don't know if there's actually been progress building stuff. There could be. Yeah, dude, I expect to see some wild, some really like wild, but actually like much needed collaborations here. As much as like I love the space and there is a lot of like the WAGMI stuff, it's still kind of PvP, isn't it? I don't think these projects work together as much as they could. And man, what a force to be reckoned with we'd be if we really did work together. And like, what does that look like? I don't know. Anime Chain could be the first time we really see that. Right now, it's like, it's so PvP. It's like Ape Chain, Abstract Chain, is Anime Chain. It's like whole blockchains competing now, as opposed if they were all together. So it would be cool to see anime projects all kind of gathering on Anime Chain and building something. I mean... Does it move the needle? Man, I don't know. I feel like it could, and I feel like it could. Yeah, just... dude, a lot of posts here about nothing. What is that? Oh, shit. That's not real. That's not real, right? There's no way. Hang on. I'm so gullible, man. Yeah, that's not real. Jeez, I'm a fucking idiot. That'd be cool. I like that stuff, man. We need some Easter eggs out there. What's up, Jeremy? Good morning, man. Come on, give us some good Easter eggs. Can we make this shit fun? Can we make this stuff fun again? Please? All right, I'll do a little spot check in here and there for more anime stuff. There's just nothing out there. There's nothing. I'd love to chat more about it. There's nothing. All right, we'll get into Aiccelerate here in a minute. Plenty to talk about there, good lord. But as long as we're talking new chains, yeah, Abstract Chain. They've at least given us stuff, man. We've seen some really interesting stuff about their tech, right? We've at least gotten details like hints. Hell, we've gotten screenshots of like their wallet that you just sign in with your email address, right? Abstract Chain is probably going to be the smoothest experience we've seen on chain yet. I think that's the case. Again, Saigar, you can thank him for a lot of that. Abstract's going to be really, really nice. But today, maybe yesterday, whatever. We got this this tweet from Pudgy Penguins. Man, this is starting to fuel those OpenSea rumors again. Here's a little nugget about Anime Chain Clemente. I like Clemente a lot. Clemente, by the way, had a good take on Aiccelerate. It's what I said on the morning stream yesterday, too. That, I'll sum it up. I'm not going to play it, but TLDR, exactly what happened on Aiccelerate is exactly what happens on every single drop. The insider stuff. It was just incredibly transparent. He said the exact same thing because it's true. Yeah, I don't think it was dirty. It's all dirty. How about that? It's all dirty. Dude, Mega GMs, I missed that. What? Pepe wig hat? What? Mike, I'm with you, dude. Like I'm not a Trump guy, and I'm genuinely excited about the next 4 years. And that might be stupid because he's a maniac, but it's a lot of optimism. It's more about like the tech bros. You know what I mean? It's more about them being so influential now. I like it a lot. What's up, DeYank? Good morning, sir. Dude, I love your PFP. The little like split face quantum cats. I love that, man. That'd be wild if anime flips Pengu. That'd be wild. It totally could happen. Pengu at what, like a 2-point-something billion market cap, and then you know what? I really do need to find the post. This is important. I need to find that Hyperliquid anime post because I think it's happening. Let me find that. That's kind of a big deal. It's probably the most important piece of info we have right now. Hang on, I'm gonna find this. Let's see. Dude, there's so much there's so much out there about Aiccelerate. You know what? Let me drop something on your on screen for you real quick too. As we get into Aiccelerate, keep this on your radar, guys. Not Aiccelerate related, but this is a new like NFT collection inspired by CryptoPunks. Free to claim. Each NFT is an AI agent too, I believe. I think this is awesome. I don't know. Okay, I think it'd be cool if your NFT was like a license for the agent too. Maybe it's just going to represent an agent that already exists out there. Maybe, I don't know, but either way, like this has got to be on your radar. Crypto agents. This has been talked about for a while now. It's finally coming. Details coming January 17th. Keep this on your radar. This is going to be hot. This is going to be really hot. Really, really, really hot. Do not miss that thing. Dobro, good morning. Dude, I can't find the tweet. Let me do a quick search, but excuse me. Man, appreciate those retweets, by the way, guys. Gravier. Appreciate you, John. Thank you, guys. Okay, hang on. Anime, Hyperliquid. There's our boy Confusion. Yep. If Confusion is saying Hyperliquid, it's coming to Hyperliquid. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Now we're getting to that good stuff. Did Azuki just buy the anime ticker for 530K on Hyperliquid? There was more details. There was something tracking wallets here. Anime was bought for 530,000. So again, somebody grabbed that ticker. I don't think that was new news, but dude, there was somebody who had a link from the Arbitrum wallet to that ticker, right? There's something like that. I think it's happening. Yeah, man, I think it's happening. Well, I might have to say just trust me on this one. So again, somebody got the ticker on Hyperliquid. There was some connection to the Arbitrum wallet. So basically, token launches on Hyperliquid and then bridges to Anime Chain. So maybe that's the details that we get today. 3-year anniversary, we get details of the token launch on Hyperliquid. The end. Maybe we don't get Anime Chain details today. yeah, you know, again, where there's smoke, there's fire, the hyperliquid thing. Feels like that's happening. About Abstract Chain too. I know I'm all over the place here, whatever. This is what we get about Abstract Chain. We get all kinds of little juicy bits, right? Right? We get all kinds of really cool things here. That wallet. Big for normies, and man, normies are coming to Abstract Chain. They're going to get funneled in through those toys and through those games. Man, Abstract's going to be super appealing to people. Also, I don't know. I don't think this is that cycle where we're going to see like big old like Super Bowl ads for crypto stuff, right? But maybe. I don't know. I don't know here. I feel like Abstract are just so good at getting that marketing and hype and whatever. Does Abstract potentially have like a Super Bowl ad? I don't think so, but they put out like some really quality ads. They really have. Like seeing them there, it actually would be shocking, and also like in a really good way. It'd be really spicy. And Luca's just so smart. Look, you know what it comes down to? Luca's such a marketing genius. If that moves the needle enough, I bet he'd do it. And they got the ads, right? Do you guys remember like that really... It's like a stereotypical like crypto ad, but do you guys remember like in the past like 4-ish months, like a really nice produced Abstract commercial? Do you remember seeing that? And like I saw it, I'm like, oh, that fit right on the Super Bowl. And that's what, in like 2 weeks? Super Bowl's in like 2-3 weeks? I don't know. Maybe we start seeing stuff like that. You know what? I even picture, and this is probably years down the road, but I still picture seeing a Magic Eden, you know, Super Bowl ad. Like, that's happening again at some point. Maybe not this cycle. We don't have that kind of, you know, that feel is not in the air, but that stuff's coming again. And, you know, when it comes, I wonder if we start seeing Abstract climb to that level, Magic Eden climb to that level. Anyway, I like this. I think Abstract is going to, I think Abstract will surprise people with how, like, user-friendly it is. God damn, I can't wait to get to AICC. Oh, yeah. So, Abstract, Pudgy Penguins, right? There were these rumors weeks ago of Pudgy Penguins buying OpenSea, which, look, everybody said not happening. And I think they're right. I think not happening. But, I don't know, can Pudgies not tweet anything about water without people reading into it OpenSea? It feels like there's something there. It does. I guess if I'm a betting man, it's probably no more than when Abstract goes live, Abstract NFTs tradable on OpenSea, like they're going to be on Magic Eden, right? I have a feeling it's just that. But you can't ignore the fact that Luca said, like, again, Luca Nets himself said he wants to buy OpenSea this cycle. He said it. I don't think that guy says stuff for no reason. He put it out there. It makes sense people are still speculating on it. The dude wants to buy OpenSea, man. If Luca wants to do it, I bet you he can. It's up to, Devin Finster if he wants to sell it. It will not surprise me if that happens. These tweets do get me feeling a certain kind of way, too. Maybe, man. Maybe. Somebody did a little thread, too, I think. Did he dive a little further? Let me see. Hang on. Somebody had a more detailed thread about it. Oh, here we go. Oh, you know what? This looks like a bunch of fluff, too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell if we're reading too much into stuff, but there's the Luca tweet. I mean, he said it, man. That was just in November? No, hang on. Is that September? I don't know. The man said it. I feel like the hints are there. I think, you know what, the way people are linking this here, this shot here, Pudgy Penguin's tweet, the water, the glowing penguin there, which people have also said maybe could be an igloo. Maybe, I don't know. But do you guys remember that OpenSea commercial with it cutting through that white reflection? I mean, there's all kinds of speculation that it's cutting through like that. Could be, man. Possibly a bit on Greenland. Dude, would that be... Luca's going to buy Greenland. Dude, hell yeah. Speaking of which, dude, I saw... I'll pull it up. There's a tweet that Greenland's willing to talk. I think they clarified and said not about selling, not about becoming part of the states, but maybe. Dude, I don't know why. Like, I love it. I love it. I love the talk about Greenland becoming a state, or even Canada. It's crazy as it is. I'm like fueled by crazy. So, yeah, prepared to negotiate with Trump about the future of the Arctic territory. Come on, man. How cool would that be? Like, somebody did update this here, right? Misleading. He said he's ready to talk about things that bring Greenland. Wait. Ready to talk about things that bring us together. They remain independent. So that means we got to put those boots on the ground. It means it's invasion time, man. Let's go, baby. We don't want Canada, Eric, or Iraq. No Canada for us. Come on, it'd be cool. John, exactly that. Look, dude, to get... I don't know if I'm going to get super... No, fuck it. We get conspiracy theoristy. Do we all agree shit's going to get really weird in the next 5 years? Like, we know the crypto and AI stuff, yes, but like, you know, war, just a little thing called World War III. Do we still feel like things are really heating up, not calming down? I don't know, dude. I feel like stuff's unavoidable. It feels like lines are really drawn and like stage being set for some crazy shit. I don't know. But yeah, make no mistake, this whole Greenland narrative is about exactly that. John nailed it. It is about shipping lanes. It's about that. Why would you need to secure shipping lanes if you weren't at least concerned about, having access to those shipping lanes? Absolutely, it's that. Scary shit, dude. Scary shit. It's going to get really, really wild here. Oh, get out of here, Eric. Iraq. Canadians do not want that, I'm assuming, right? I can never get a read on our Canadian brothers and sisters. No, not at all. Dude, speaking of healthcare, I love seeing Mr. Beast's new video. Help 2,000 people get, like, prosthetic limbs, right? Legs, so they can walk. And he's... Mr. Beast coming out and pushing for healthcare reform, which is awesome. I like the Mr. Beast. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to change it or fix it, but it's time to start pushing for change. I like it, man. Mr. Beast is going to be president in 15 years, whatever, right? Mr. Beast is going to be president one day. Like, kind of makes sense. Hell yeah, Christian. I love it, man. Their official currency. Oh, no kidding, Christian. Okay. About Trump's comments about Greenland? You guys better warm up to that quick, otherwise it's boots on the ground. Yeah, dude, he really is. Everybody loves Mr. Beast. Like, my generation loves him. My kids love him still. Like, he's about the most likable dude on the planet. Like, he's up there, man. He's going to be president one day. Always thought, too, guys, this is another one of those very obvious things, but also, like, that spidey sense helps. I've seen it for many, 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 many years, that there will be somebody that comes up out of tech that just is more influential than any president. They already are, to a degree, but that we'd see somebody that becomes like a leader on the world stage that is from tech alone. Mike, is that current right now? There you go. You guys can have Alaska. No, it is strategically we need it. Same for the same reasons. That's crazy though. Wait, did Trump say that? That's fucking crazy. He said that? He's a maniac. That guy's a maniac. Trump is fucking crazy. I love it. Oh, dude, John, I've seen it. I love it. I love that stuff, man. Oh, you guys want to do... we'll get a little conspiracy theorist. You guys know, what's his name? That Dr. whatever Greer? What's his name? Stephen Greer? You guys know this guy? I don't know what I think about this guy, by the way. This guy's all aliens, UFO, tech, stuff like that, right? I don't know what I think about him. I don't know if he's like a full-on scammy lying dude or if he's like legit. But he had said on the David Spade, what's the other, Dana Carvey podcast, like a month ago, he's like, hey, a different kind of disclosure's coming, like alien disclosure. We got like these special force guys that are defecting from these black programs, and they're about to like really blow the lid off like some stuff that's going on. So like I've been looking forward to that now for a few weeks since that podcast. And specifically, again, he said that special forces guys that were involved in those programs defecting. So within the past 24, 48 hours, he came out and said that dude from the Tesla bombing, like the Cybertruck thing, he's like, that was one of our whistleblowers, and he was special forces. That dude is special. I think he was a Green Beret or some shit. And he's also involved in, he has like UAP security clearance, he does, and he's part of a drone program. He's the guy who said we've got this gravitational propulsion tech. So he said that was one of the whistleblowers, which, man, just keeps getting more and more spicy, man. Oh, yeah, Jeremy, you're a music dude. Yeah. That's King Gizzard. So fucking great. Yes, dude, E-Rock, I've seen a lot of those Node Monks tweets. Yeah, feels like there's something coming there. It does. It really does. Either he's just ramping up, stuff for engagement, or they got something coming. Wonder if they do a secondary collection. That'd be kind of cool. What's up, Six Soul? Wait. An ER doctor started a group to communicate with ETs. Interesting. I dig it, man. I fucking dig it. Wait, that Greer dude, you know him, Jeremy? He definitely knows shit. He does, because he talks about things years and years and years ago that's coming to light now that's like kind of real. That propulsion tech is like the biggest thing happening out there, right? That's the biggest thing. Oh, dude, you know what? I heard a really cool podcast a couple days ago. It was about, who was it? There's this magician guy. I can't remember his name. Dude, my memory's so bad today. But he's got a podcast, a separate podcast. He does like a magic or puzzles podcast, but he's got one that's about UFO stuff. And he had this dude on who's done documentaries on UAP, UFO stuff. And dude, he was talking about like close encounter of the first kind, like stuff that he's aware of. And it was so cool to hear. It was so freaking cool. Like he was talking about this time where there was like a UFO that landed at like Area 51, and it was like flanked by military planes, as in they were like guiding them to land. Like it was like an expected arrival. And there's footage of it, he said. This is actual like the holy grail of footage, and it's out there. And he didn't say he's seen it. I think he knows people like who he trusts greatly that have seen it. It's wild stuff. And he said like the craft lands, and there's these 3 beings that get out. And there's footage of it. And man, it's wild. He said there's only about 20 people on the planet who know what's really going on. Like, what's actually happening. Like, aliens and what their thoughts, plans, whatever are, or really why we're here. And he said it's actually kind of scary. It's weird. It's weird. Like, I still think our whole existence is just simulation, kind of. Not that. Simulated in a way that even if this is not a simulation, it's like what we do, our day-to-day. It's just fake. It's fake. There's a much, much bigger thing happening. Like a thing he was saying, like we're a petri dish, something like that. That is kind of scary, dude. John, okay, let's get to Aiccelerate. Bankless getting shit on because of that. So I'll give you the TLDR. I'll spoil that now, just so you know. The Bankless guys, right? They really did a big. They promoted that Aiccelerate thing, right? They promoted it, and they got a big old allocation for Aiccelerate, and then they dumped their tokens. Right? They got their allocation from Aiccelerate, and they dumped it. And they got an unrelenting FUD for that. Right? Not here. You promoted a thing, and then as soon as you got your tokens, you dumped it. So you promoted it. Your audience probably is getting in to buy it right away, and you just dumped right on their heads. That's why they're getting shit on. And they deserve it. Now, they got the FUD, right? And then they bought back in. But kind of dirty. I think that I got their tweet. We'll pull it up. I think they said they just got like it was like a, and I get this. I have done this before, not dumping on people's heads, but like You ever do something and you're just so in the moment and excited and you make a bad judgment call, but it's just because that fucking energy and you're just in it and you're like, man, hell yeah, whoa, 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 and you're going and clicking. And then you, in hindsight, you're like, oh, fuck, dude. Oh, no, no, no. You're right. Like, they got caught up in what was happening and they sold it. And they realized really quickly they fucked up. Those guys need to be much more careful. But that's the why. That's why those guys are getting shit on. Mike Bennett, whose movie is that? Close Encounters. Dude, I want to watch Close Encounters, the Spielberg movie. I'm itching for alien stuff. My favorite community member, my favorite fellow bag holder, English. Good morning, brother. There's no bigger grifter, man. 6-hole, what's that about, man? Is that the bank list? Oh, dude, yeah. Okay, we gotta let me get to that. But yeah, I gotta know, Jeremy, who's are we talking Greer still? Dude, Mike fucking Bennett. I'm trying to convince my wife to do some DMT. I'm about to give you guys her phone number and have you guys help convince her. No, that'd be evil, right? I'm trying to get her to do that so bad. She's not done anything psychedelic in decades, and I want her to so bad. So bad. They fucking changed my life. I'm itching for a little DMT experience too. Greer's, I didn't know he had movies. Okay. That's cool. Dude, DMT is life-changing, and it does let you see whatever is really out there. It allows you to see it for some time, man. It's amazing. Bought a puppet yesterday. Got interesting. Oh, hang on. I think I know. Well, hang on. Let me think here. You bought a puppet, also received 910,000 decentralized. That doesn't make any sense. Unless, and I'm going to talk and say something that I might not fully understand, unless the UTXO that was transferred to you that holds that puppet also held a SAT inscribed with 910,000 decentralized tokens, that could be. Right? Because I think in a UTXO you can have multiple SATs. So that could happen. Did you buy through Magic Eden? Because there's all kinds of fuckery with their buys and sells, right? Like I've gotten those ARC 20s, right? ARC 20s. Like it's all weird. That could be a scenario where you had multiple sats as part of that transfer and it happened to have an inscription. That's all I can think of. Otherwise, that's weird. Okay, you sold the decentralized tokens that came with the puppet and your puppet disappeared. Oh, dude, really weird. I think there's something to that with the UTXO that had specific sats in it. That's really, it's cool and getting a nice stimmy with it, dude. Yeah, that's wild. Nice. And so that Naval DAO, I really think that's going to be really, and it's perfect. The meta is going to be perfect. By the way, so many things to mention here. So Board had people are donating Board money to buy books for his kid and for a local library, right? Board really impacted by those fires, lost his home. And not to make this about the speculative side of stuff, but I'm going to do it. Easy. Right? Good old Easy donated, I think, a pretty big amount to Board for books, right? Like, Easy spoke about how much libraries meant to him growing up. So Easy made a big donation, and Board, super appreciative of that, all that stuff. Okay, it's as simple as this. I like seeing the connections. I assume these guys all know each other to some degree, but it just goes to show how connected Board is and how much people like and respect Board. And all I can do is then keep thinking about Naval. And when the meta comes for the metaverse, and when Naval is trading Polymarket, but especially the metaverse thing, when these agents have those 3D bodies and they're running around the metaverse, I think all these guys are going to at least, doesn't mean they're going to ape into this thing, but I think they will at least talk about it. I think Easy, maybe, like jump into conclusions here, but maybe gets himself in Naval position at some point if he doesn't have it. Maybe supports his buddy Board and talks about Naval, right? It's just so many things, so many reasons that a guy like Board matters for token price. Yeah, Jeremy, I'd love that. See, I keep trying to get her to even microdose or something. I'll get her at some point. Exactly, 6-hole. Exactly. All right, hear me out. Sell my Quantum Cat for 1 Node Monk, 1 OMB, 1 Based Angel, 1 Bitcoin Frog. Oh, boy. That's hard. You know, you probably come out ahead, but it's also a maybe. You know what I say with something like that, Wes? You can't go wrong either way. It's a gamble, right? Don't know. One node. I still think Node Monks OMB are still that. I've got those predictions. 1-2 Bitcoin floor. And Quantum Cat the same. I also see this weird scenario where Quantum Cat is a bit more. You probably come out ahead if you make that trade. You probably do. And I also see a scenario where Quantum Cats is worth more than anything for a period of time. You can't go wrong with any of that. Plus your opportunity for whitelists. You're just expanding it with the Node Monk, the OMB, the Based Angel. Like, Based Angels, I think, are going to cook. Node Monks, oh, yeah, you can't go wrong, but I lean towards what English says here. I think that Taproot Wizards team is just so special. So special. You're a piece of shit. But it is what it is. It's one of those things you can't even quantify what those connections mean, but they mean something. Yeah, a lot of keep the cat, man. Yeah, Quantum Cat's special. Look, I think value-wise, you may do better the other side. Might. You can't go wrong either way. I wouldn't underestimate the AI XPT rocking the Quantum Cat and what effect that can have on price too. What about, you got to consider this. These AI agents who trade autonomously, who've got millions in holdings. They do, right? Remember, Truth Terminal has 30 mil in its wallet. I think at some point it was up in the hundreds of mils, I think. And when they trade autonomously and these floor prices get stupid, right? Quantum Cats get to a 1 or 2 Bitcoin floor. You can still talk an agent into buying a Quantum Cat because they're going to have so much money, right? They're going to have so much stupid money. Those guys might buy themselves Quantum Cats right there at the top. That's cool, D-Yank. That's so cool. You literally can't go wrong either way. You just can't. Unless Quantum Cats hit 5 and the others are 1. Then you did it wrong. No, there's no fucking way to know. Do what your heart's telling you to do. How are they looking, by the way? 0.1, 0.11. 0.31. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. You can basically get 3 Node Monks for a Quantum Cat. That's wild. You can't go wrong with that, but wait a second. Hang on. Wow, Bitcoin booze at 0.12? Wait, 0.19? Do I have a Bitcoin boo? Fuck, I think I do. Dude, hang on a sec. Yeah, okay, there's very little volume here. Pretty sure I got a Bitcoin boo. No. He's got a secondary collection. Yeah, this is that tiny collection. Damn, though. Yeah, those are awesome. Yep. Now, that might be a play. Some might laugh. That might be a play. I legit think Based Angels to quarter Bitcoin is so doable. That might be a play. Yep, that's it, English. Yeah. What's that collection called? What's that secondary collection? I like that Butoshi, dude. He's fucking wild. I wonder if those... Yeah, here we go. Yep. Got one of those. These are great. It's funny, again, speaking about being able to see stuff early, you know what? It's just, you can recognize some characters. Like Butoshi always looked like main character to me. He's just wild. Like these guys that are interesting and got wild personalities, he always had that. Always. I'm not shocked to see his arc at all. He's fucking great. Love that. Oh, dude, I saw that, Mike. Was it yesterday? I thought I saw him even last week on there too. He's he's a cool character. Like he's just funny. The furry shit's like just makes it extra fun. Like not funny, just extra wild, extra interesting. He's cool. I like the guy. All right, let's do Aiccelerate. Let's start looking at. Let's look at a market cap here. So again, I bought. Yeah, those guys are good. I like that's the kind of show I look at for like inspiration. Like, got to make the show look better. Got to, and like those guys are, they show what you can do. They have a really good show. There's so many copycat scam tokens here, man. Like that, I'm pretty sure is a scam. This might be the real deal. I think that's the right one. Yeah, that looks right. 124 mil market cap. I'm in around 120, so I'm basically even right now. I like it. I think they're gonna be legit. What a wild story, though, man. This is one of the craziest things we've seen in a minute at least. But yeah, let's get to some of these comments from these guys. Starting with, I guess, the bankless guys. Good place to start. A lot of accusations here, people just dumping, and they did dump. So any of those like accusations, whatever, fair. Also, I think the bankless guys probably had some Anon accounts too, and they might have gotten mixed up what wallet they were selling from. Could be. But people calling them out. Wait, what do they mean? Bankless had a ton of allocations. Oh, okay. Well, exactly what I was saying. Probably got an allocation on their main wallet and then had some Anon wallets. And they dumped immediately. Crazy. So Bankless got that Ejaz dude on their show. So that's one of the 3 guys who founded the DAO. So we had that dude on their weekly show for, 3 weeks or so? Got multiple allocations worth millions, right? The 5 Sol investment was worth 1.8 million. They got multiple of those, I think. Bankless contributed little to the DAO. And then did dump. Funny enough, dude, I don't even give a shit. I don't. Dude, people really hate these guys now. Do they have a history of doing this before, though? Like, I don't know. I don't watch them. I don't keep up on them at all. But do they have a history of this kind of thing? Ryan Adams was in on this grift. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. It's one of the bankless guys. Okay. Wow. Okay. They had over $4 million worth of tokens. I don't know how much of that they sent or sold. Shaw's the real X factor here, though. In fact, we got a tweet from Shaw. Dude, I would love to get Butoshi on. That'd be fun. That'd be real fucking fun. The Shaw thing's getting more interesting, I'll tell you that. Because Shaw played I didn't know. He did one of those things again. And now Shaw's kind of got a history of doing that. Kind of. There's some funny, okay, we'll get to some of the stuff. There's some funny, that's a really fucking interesting thing that people will just do over and over and over. Like, oh, dude, what did I didn't mean to. I didn't know. Like the guy with the daughter with the brain tumor like a week ago. Same thing over and over. He kept doing shit. And he's like, oh, dude, what happened? What happened? Yeah, I'm trying to dig for something that just doesn't need to be dug for. It is what it is. These guys got a big old allocation after just pumping the DAO, and they dumped their tokens. And again, they did buy back, but there you go. Looks like Bankless VC rebought the tokens they sold. Did they fuck up and buy from the wrong wallet? So Shaw did. I like how Shaw did it. So Shaw gave like 50% of his tokens to the DAO, and he gave another percent to like other builders, and he gave another percent to the community. And at the same time, I assume Shaw had some. This is if Shaw is a questionable character, then I assume Shaw also had some allocations in anonymous wallets. I'm just assuming that happened. I don't know, and I'm not accusing him of that, but I'm just saying if Shaw is a character that like people are saying like a little shady, well then shady person would have probably allocations in an anonymous wallet and probably would have sold them. So could be. Guys, good morning. Dude, I tuned in again yesterday. Another epic stream. Dude, how many people do you have in your space? How many hundreds? Huge space, man. Awesome shit. Dude, people are not happy about this. Oh, by the way, yeah, that happened yesterday. It counts back, by the way, but the Aiccelerate account got suspended yesterday. No idea why. But you know what? It must have been like an auto suspension from like I'm assuming a lot of people like reported it and it got flagged. Now, dude, 600 peak is awesome. Dude, Ape Chain's really cooking right now. Really, really cooking. That's my concern, Cosmos. I don't think it'll happen. It's the Saigar thing. Saigar, Sammy, Tyler, guys involved. Even though like Sammy and Tyler, their involvement is what? Just talking about it. They were rewarded for, talking about the space so much and having a big audience. But yeah. I think they're going to do cool shit. Totally, it's a total gamble. I'm betting on that they will. What's the Bitcoin Wizards alpha coming up? Yeah, Bitcoin Wizards have that PFP. I think it's on the 22nd. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Yeah, as much as I can, I'm tuning in. I absolutely want to get up there and say what's up and shoot the shit for a minute. I got to learn more about Ape Chain. I definitely want to get more involved there. But yeah, new PFP minting in about 10-ish days, I believe. I think it's the 22nd. Again, hoping I got a whitelist or two to give away on the show, so be killer. Would be killer. All right, let's check out. This is one of the three, founders of the DAO. Tough day for him, man. He made so much money. It's pretty hard. And I'm being a smart ass. He's probably a good guy. I've heard nothing but good things about this guy. Was it an oversight that the distribution was so poor, and did they misjudge how big it's going to get? That's kind of hard to believe. Knowing it, like, man, these guys understand how crazy AI is right now. I have a hard time believing, even give this guy the benefit of the doubt, but I have a hard time believing people didn't expect how, hard time believing they didn't expect how big it gets. But at the same time, guys, I saw it, instantly knew it would be huge. Every single person who saw this, same thing. Any groups I drop this in, everybody's reaction is, holy shit, how do I get in? Everybody, without fail, that is what everybody said about this. Do we believe that the people who built it thought this would be like a couple mil market cap and didn't think it would be a big deal? Like putting Google and Coinbase, on their website as people involved in the DAO, and Shaw on there, and Saigar on there, and Thread Guy on there, and the Bankless guys. Did they really think this was not going to be a big deal? That I have trouble believing. Dude, I can't even put my place. I can't put my head in this place where like I believe what he's saying. I have a really hard time with that. Yes, dude, 6-hole. I love you, man, because that's always a flag. That's a red flag. Yep. Super, super red flag when they get so apology. It's like the guy, again, the kid with the brain tumor thing. Same fucking thing. I don't buy it. I don't buy that they didn't understand how big of a deal this was. I'm going to go to that website again. I want you to look at that website and tell me that doesn't scream massive and that it's not out there that way for you to think massive. Sorry, I don't buy that at all. Especially, hang on. Yeah, I mean, this is stupid. Accelerating crypto and AI. I'm sorry, it's so stupid. Our members stem from the top open source AI teams, Coinbase, Google, and major funds. We didn't know it was gonna be big, guys. Dude, wow. Wow, I can't believe it. It's so fucking unfucking believable. Get the fuck out of here. That is so stupid. He thinks we're retarded. I'm starting to not like the guy. Like, you are watching me, like, live shift my opinion on him. I'm like, yeah, here he's a nice guy. It happens. And now I'm like, no, this is fucking stupid. You know what? The second I think someone is treating us like an idiot, like thinks we're dumb, that's it. And that's what he's doing. Absolutely what he's doing. I hate that shit, dude. He thinks we're fucking stupid. I lost that thread. Hang on. All right. Okay, hang on. I need a drink real quick. Be right back. Here, you get this for a minute. The fucking greatest band on earth. Fuck you, Joe. Hang on, can somebody kick him? I need to give somebody mod permissions to boot him. Also English. Somebody boot those guys. No taste, no class. No taste, no class. Unsub, not welcome here anymore. Oh, these uncultured fucks. You fucking assholes. I love you, boys. All right, where were we? Dude, Joe, it would have been a great thing if we minted Beanie's new NFT. Come on. That would have been really smart. Where were we? Here we go. That's better. All right. Where were we? We were shitting on Bank. No. We were shitting on that founder. This fucking asshole. That would have been a great mint, Joe. You could have gone with, what was a shitty, funny mint? I know it, right? Yeah, I don't know. Everything's been kind of cooking. Fuck this guy. I don't like this guy at all now. All right, let's get here. Let's go through this a little more. I'm especially going to focus on is I didn't know. Just like, hey, dude, we're just some bros who love this, and we just wanted to contribute, bro. And I never wanted to be a KOL or in this position. But I went on Bankless. But I didn't want that. I didn't want the attention. Why don't we start a DAO where AI16Z lives? Why don't we do that? I don't want to be big. I don't want to be big. Just want to get like-minded people together on the platform that AI16Z lives. And I just want to get some guys from Coinbase and Google. Just want that. It's something small. Right? So we put our heads together and we're brainstorming and we're going to build. And then word spread. And then naturally word got out that Google's involved, that Coinbase is involved, that AI16Z's involved. Word got out, we're blown away. Oh, dude, people like that? What? People like that? Oh, what? And then they got caught up in the excitement. That's the thing. That's really important. It's the same thing I think happened with the Bankless guys. It's greed. Greed takes over. It happens, man. I think, can we be honest? It probably happens to all of us at some point. You know that, like, tingly head feeling? You feel, like, floaty? Maybe it's just a me thing. It's euphoria. The euphoria thing starts happening, and you're, like, in that flow state, too. And you're caught up in it, and you don't think reason. You don't. I used to be super impulsive, too. I used to be, like, very, very impulsive. And I can get that headspace. When you're impulsive, usually you feel a certain kind of way. And I think that's what happened here. Got caught up in how big the thing is and started getting a sense of the money around it. I think they knew exactly what they were doing, though. I think that is absolutely important to point out. Yeah, what is he? He's apologizing for the shitty launch. For a launch that is deemed, not fair. Just own the shit. Just say, look, guys, here's what you need to do. Here's what they should do. Own it. Explain that this is what always happens. Explain why it should happen. I actually think it should happen this way. I say reward people who contribute. I like it. And I think reward them in a big way because, man, everything we're doing is so extreme and exaggerated. How about make the rewards that too? Incentivize people to get in and get that active and engaged, to get a little piece of that themselves. But also you need to have some mechanics on the way down that help a lot of people too. Money and fame intoxicating. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I hope we get to find out one day. That'd be cool. We got swept up in the excitement, got ahead of ourselves without properly thinking through the structure and allocation process. That feels like it could be true. I don't buy the we didn't know. Okay, like here. This is where things get stupid and I don't believe him and where he thinks we're retards. This is him, I don't know, maybe shifting the blame to advisors. We were keen on getting going and believe we have a set of advisors that will help get us there. We didn't believe for a second things would get as crazy as it did. That's where I start calling bullshit. We thought launching on day markets were down was a good thing. That I call bullshit. So you thought enough to say, hey, if we launch on a down day, that should keep things nice and cool and calm. You thought that, which I don't think is a bad thought, but you didn't have any understanding of how big this is, how fucking frothy like this part of this like ecosystem is. I don't buy it. The things exploded so quickly before we blinked and things had gotten out of hand. People were telling you those whitelists were impossible to get. People were bitching about that nobody could get involved in this. That's on us for not preparing. Yeah. That's it. That's all he says about it. To end it like that, right? To finish up the explanation of what happened and why, to have this so close to the end, we just didn't believe things would get that crazy. Yeah, I think this thing was done very fast because that is part of what drives that kind of crazy. None of this makes sense at the end here. None of that makes any sense to me. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. No part of me believes that. There's people on the timeline saying how crazy it is and begging to get in. And I'll go back to that website. Your website that literally tracks the market cap of this stuff. Right? This narrative that's been out there now the past week of this being a multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem, not just agents, even though it's like agentic AI. You know, that's more like infrastructure stuff. But you're building a DAO that's going to be part of that conversation, and you show money. Is that not like the first thing on the site? Description, money. Come on, dude. The first fucking word on the site is accelerate. And then crypto AI. And then you show money. You put these names, Coinbase, Google, and then you show money. And you didn't... It's so stupid. They think we're stupid. Come on. They think we're such fucking idiots here. Let me check at that mission statement, too. It's so unbelievable, man. Every part of this screams like, right, is showing like potential. It's like the biggest names you could think of here. And then going back to we didn't know. So dumb. And I go back to I don't think it was like malicious but I think they were caught up in it and were very excited for a big old payday. So that said, I still think there are some good characters that are in there. Jason Zhao, who's this guy? This is the guy from Story Protocol. Not how I expected to make my first million, and it's not how I keep my first million. I'll be donating 100% of my AICC to open source AI projects on Story and other blockchain. I like that. I respect that. The bummer here is I don't believe people. I'm going to just default believe him just for whatever reason. I guess I saw people vouching for him. But I respect the shit out of that. And in fact, it's something that has me a little more bullish on AICC is seeing a lot of comments like that. Right? Like comments from like Sammy, who's saying, hey, dude, people are saying I sold my shit. I didn't sell any. He transferred it. We mentioned yesterday, some of those balances that we saw go to zero, it's not them selling. It's them transferring into other wallets, and that's what Sammy did. Sammy broke down his allocation across 9 wallets. That's best practices. Sammy's smart. More money. Isn't that exactly what you said yesterday? I like Apu. But you said exactly that yesterday. They don't even know who I am. That's impossible. English. Christian, okay, dude, yeah. There's nothing unfair about it other than the rich getting richer, people's friends being in this exclusive club. It's not unfair. It's not unlike every single other drop here in this space. Every single drop, and I'm saying every, and there's like a tiny percent that are actually like fair launches. But I'm just saying for the sake of this conversation, every single drop is the exact same. Insiders, people's friends, every single drop. It's nothing atypical. There was nothing different about this. And the big thing that was different about this is it was very transparent. That's the only difference here. If people saw that about every other thing, I don't know if people would be more disgusted about this space or would be trying harder to get in on it when they see how much money people are making. This is the most normal thing we've seen. Anyway, this dude donating his money. That's cool. 1.7 mil. I did see some people being like, how the fuck is this guy who's got a $2 billion company, like that Story Protocol, whatever? I think their token's like $2 billion, right? Like 2 billion market cap, whatever. But people really surprised this guy doesn't have a mill already. I don't know if he does or doesn't. Even Loopify questioning, because he made a comment about his salary. He's like, I've never made this much doing whatever, right? I can't remember where he mentions that here, but Loopify calling him out. Like salary-wise, he's like, dude, you worked for Google DeepMind and they didn't you to make $100K a year? He was talking about how much he's made and equating that to previous salaries. And then Jason clarifies. This is what's weird, man. Saying one thing and then instantly coming in to clarify. I just don't believe that these guys don't owe us any explanation, by the way, about how much they make. They don't owe us that shit. But the second you put it out there and then people start realizing it's incorrect, it's this part. At the time of writing nearly 10x any salary I've received, right? And then instantly somebody calls him out on that. He's like, oh, no, fair enough. Like, I did make more. It's such an arbitrary thing. But again, if you're putting it out, like, I don't know, man. I'm not trusting anything any of these guys say. I don't know. I put that guy in the good guy camp. I don't know why. But let's get Shaw's comments. Let's also get... Yeah, I like this. The bankless guys. Did we look at that? Yeah, we didn't look at theirs yet. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did we? Okay, they replied. Agree that Bankless Ventures should not have been selling tokens. That was an impulsive mistake. Oops. We've repurchased all the tokens that were sold back to the full amount. I think somebody mentioned they bought back cheaper, so they still made money. Quite a bit of it, I think. There's fucking Adam with the great take. This is the guy who's got the daughter with a brain tumor who did the exact same thing. Oops. Oh, and Eric calling this out too. Love this. See some comments that this was bought back at a lower price. A lot of the profit kept. Wonder if they even replied here, because they're right. Okay, so without digging in myself, I'm going to assume, like you guys are saying, like it's being called out here, they did not buy back in with all the SOL they make. They just bought back the exact number of tokens, and they probably kept many, many thousands, probably in the hundreds of thousands. People. There you go. Just own it. You did it. Whatever. We want people to make money here. Just do it. You'll get over the FUD. And whatever. English, give us whitelist. Get us in. The English DAO. That's what's up. I see nothing wrong with this at all. It's like, man, the info was out ahead of time. We knew who was getting on it. We knew what they were buying in. I'm pretty sure all this is true, guys. It's on everybody else if they want to buy when this hits the market. This is so fucking transparent. I really struggle to see what's wrong with this other than after the fact everybody making up stories. That's the part that's a problem. Here, I'll get to AI16Z. Here's Sammy. Sammy's fucking excellent. People calling out Sammy for dumping his tokens. Sammy addressing it. He did not dump his tokens. And if he did, that's awesome. You know what? When I saw Sammy dump the tokens when it looked like it, I'll use the word dump. But, like, dude... I was cheering for Sammy. I'll cheer for the guys who show up every day and do work, as did probably everybody on that list. I would say most of them. I have a problem maybe, I don't know that I even do, but maybe with the anonymous accounts, because I'm assuming that's some of the other guys that we know, just being a little sneaky with distributions or allocations. The guys who show up, you know what? Stuff here is worth more than it is in the real world. If you're a content creator like Sammy, you just got a $1.8 million payday. Is that an astronomical amount of money for writing newsletters and daily content? Yep. Does he deserve it? In this space, that kind of content drives tremendous value. He deserves it. He might even deserve that many times over. So if Sammy dumped, all good. Rooting for him. He didn't dump, though. There it is. Did not sell, open investing. Some of these guys, and this is why I'm starting to really like Aiccelerate, and I liked it already. But now these guys who do hold their token, which is most of them, are going to like self-impose a vesting schedule. I love that. I really love that. I'm really bullish on that coin because I think they're gonna fund and build some stuff that's gonna cook. But the fact that these guys are thinking like this now, I really like it. Plus, I think it's probably smart of them if they're gonna take that money, invest it, or set up grant programs. Like they're just gonna make more money if they're investing in projects. I think they're just gonna make more money in the end. But Sammy's one of the good guys, man. Yeah. Sammy's done nothing but the right thing as far as we've seen, so good for him. And he didn't deserve any shit that was on the timeline. I do want to find the Shaw stuff. Interesting point too. I would hope everybody. I mean this. I hope every single person here would have done the same thing too. I really do. It's a big old payday. I think any amount you got there, the 250,000 up to the 1.8 mil, I think for most of us is life-changing. It's like what degree of life-changing, but for all of us, I would imagine that's life-changing. I would hope you lock in the life-changing thing that happens. Where do we got that green dildo? Is that on Bitcoin? Yeah, I got no problem with any of those guys. Only maybe the anonymous accounts if it's from guys who are saying one thing and then kind of doing the other. Oh, look at that. I would say it's Michael Saylor, but I think he buys in the evening. All right, what's this one? That's Sammy. I really want to find the Shaw tweet. All right, this dude, let's see. This guy also going to go along with any, like, a vesting schedule. Did not sell his tokens. Yeah, cool. Cool. I mean, taking some of that sell pressure off. If those guys vest, I love it. Get the building going, man. All this stuff, all this FUD. And we're sitting at a $130 million market cap. No announcements yet on what's going to be funded, what's going to be builded, and that's coming. And man, oh man, is that going to send token price? It is. It is. I'm happy having a position here. Hang on. I'm still looking for the Shaw tweet. Shaw's is the only one still. I'm like, eh. Those Anon accounts. Tell you what. In the meantime, and here's a quick by the way. Marty giving a little update on that $6 billion of the was it 6 or 3? Either way, the billions in Silk Road Bitcoin. TLDR, I don't think this is gonna get sold. There's like a process they have to follow to sell. It's getting a court approval, and then it's a few other steps. Probably doesn't happen before Trump's in office. And when Trump's in office, I cannot fathom that guy's dumping Bitcoin. Unless something gets locked in before he's in office and he can't do anything about it. But yeah, I don't think it's coming. Here's one of the other DAO founders, by the way, too. Roperito. I'm going to read through to see if he's got any questionable shit here, too, but... let's see. Yeah, again, that's the stupid part. DAO's much bigger than we thought. There's no part of me that buys it. If me, big old dumbass, sees it, and the second I see it, I'm like, there it is. There it is. Ape it. These guys know. Like these guys aren't rookies, man. This dude's gonna donate most. Good shit. The rest vesting. Good shit, man. Seriously, good shit. Now, okay, I'm glad I found this tweet. This is the one that's got some spice here. The DAO's gonna do a wider distribution. Okay, that's probably a key point here. There is a chance that some of us will get some of those tokens. Maybe you got to be holding tokens already. I don't know, but it'll be a mix of airdrops and donations to the DAO. Good shit. Yeah, get that stuff out there. Spread it out. Those guys had like 50-something% of the supply across those like 200 people. So just know there's probably going to be some form of allocation or airdrop still coming. Do you think Abstract doing that global wallet's good? I would assume that that's still... I guess I don't know. I can't speak on the tech. I would assume it's still some kind of like decentralized wallet, or at the very least that you can export your NFTs to a wallet, right? I would assume that. Otherwise, yeah, that'd be weird. But really assuming that you're going to have some kind of self-custody options there, right? All right, where's my Shaw tweet? Oh, I think I found something. Yeah, here we go. This is a good one. Another oopsie didn't know, right? Like, these are the things that kind of drive me nuts. So, Shaw. So, I think we looked at this one yesterday, too, but fortunate to be invited to the AICC pre-sale after joining as an advisor. All right, what Shaw did with his tokens. 50% to the AI16Z DAO. Cool. Airdrop 10% to top Eliza OS devs. 10% to top DAO community members. Swap 10% to Sol to LP and DAOs.fun pool party. Okay. Crazy seeing 5 Sol turn to 2 mil. It's the first time there's been so much success with a DAO on DAO's Fun. And he's right here, too, by the way. When AI16Z launched, there wasn't a party round. There was no pre-sale stuff. In the future, would like to see DAOs.fun do some vesting. Yes. It's funny, though. People are asking for VC token launches to come back. Because at least because of the vesting, right? Mostly because of that. My only issue with VCs generally is that they have access to something that everyone else doesn't get it. And I think this is the same for influencers or KOLs. Folks who get in early shouldn't be allowed to just dump on everyone's head. I get it and I agree, but also I go back to that's where I don't care as long as we're being transparent about it or honest about it. I'm not sure I care. Doesn't mean it's the most fair way, but as long as there's enough upside for people who are getting in after the fact, I think it's better than what we have. Look, it's better than our opportunities in the real world still. It is. But yeah, I like the reply here. Those guys, it's like he's saying, it's deflecting. It's yeah. So previous comment, I don't know when that's from, but never-ending vampire fest, and I'm tired. I want to build with people who want to build with me. Launching a coin equals fired. That's a weird comment for somebody who's involved with so many new coin launches. Does it, you know what I mean? Like, is he tied to that comment and he can't get involved in any coin? No. Just allow people to say stupid shit, too. Like, this is very much a free-flowing kind of state of consciousness that's going into the building of stuff here. People are going to say stuff they might regret, and maybe he didn't mean it like that. I don't know. I can tell you our biggest ongoing problem is that we resource these projects, and then people go launch their own meme coins and disappear. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't apply to Shaw. He doesn't disappear, but he does get involved in a lot of other tokens. The Pangu drop was awesome, dude. The Pangu drop was really good. I think the anime coin will be very similar. The Pangu drop was damn near perfect. I think the ME one was... I know the ME token got a lot of FUD, but I think the ME token drop was actually great, too. Yeah, I appreciate the hell out of the Pangu one. By the way, I hear these guys are launching a scammy token, a new scammy NFT. I think it's something on Abstract. Like same team, not officially associated with Crypto Undeads, but it's that team. What a funny freaking space we're in, man. All right. What else we got? You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm going to tie this together a little, somehow, some way. And I'm curious your guys' thoughts. As in, I don't think builders here need to react to what the... Let me think of the best way to say it. I don't think they need to react to what the community says. Right? I'm talking about the AI, Aiccelerate guys, any project builder, anybody who's in a position where they're getting beat up by this community. I don't think anybody needs to worry about what the community's saying. This is I think, a terrible take. I read it a couple times. I think it's a stupid-ass, shitty take. And it just reminds me that really, really often the community is misinformed, not that smart, fucking mean. Who's Boot? Who's this fuck? Horrible that people... This is crazy. I think it's a crazy take. It's horrible that people had to lose their homes in this manner, but the amount of e-begging on the timeline by wealthy people is not a net positive for society. Why not sell the punk before asking for donations? If you're not all in, why should I be funding this? It's crazy. Look, okay, let's check her comment. That's a pretty typical comment we see in this space. Guys, it's weird, dude. Everybody, man. The English, fuck yeah, dude. They're amazing. They're fucking amazing. The Emmy drop was really good. I know they got some FUD too for the claim stuff. Whatever. They did what they had to do. I thought it was fine. This is Stone. What is her name? Natalia, not Natalie Stone, whatever. If you're inclined, I promise every dollar and share is making a direct impact in putting our lives back together. She lost her home in L.A. Nice fucking house, dude. Nice fucking house. Good Lord. There she is. Beautiful house, dude. Come on. There's something that happens when you see, rich people. And, maybe just... I'm not going to lie and say I don't feel this too, but there's, the jealousy that kicks in. There's something that kicks in where you, you don't want to treat them the same way you treat somebody else. There's, some assumption that they don't need help, they don't deserve it. There's something that happens there. I feel a certain kind of way when I see rich people. I'm assuming it's jealousy. I don't know that I would feel that a rich person doesn't deserve help. I don't know that I should assume that they don't have... I don't know that I should assume they have the money to just piece stuff back together with no help. I think it'd be a weird assumption. If you jump to that conclusion right off the bat, maybe I can get it, because that feel that normally happens with when you see rich people. Again, I'm just going to say myself. Maybe it's not wrong to have that thought at first, but to put that out there, I would hope by the time you put it out there, you've really thought through it. That's right, Mike. These people usually, that kind of money, usually you've done something to get there. I understand there's a lot of cases where that's not the case, where people just get it. I don't think that means... I don't think that should mean what? That they're still not entitled to help, not deserving of help. Man, in fact, if anything, just... I would hope people's default is just wanting to help people. And I hope you come to that conclusion at some point. Just on your own. This guy, he's being a smart ass here. Oh, wait, he did? Okay. You know what? I fucking love this. It was funny, English. It was. I think it's funny, and it's shitty at the same time, too. It was a funny comment, and people's reaction was funny. And you know what? Maybe there's a degree of wealth where they don't need help. I don't think it's right to make fun of somebody, and you can do it too, and we can laugh and whatever, right? You can do so many things at the same time. Just because you laugh at a thing doesn't mean you don't care, and you don't want to even help, right? I think it's fine to make light of some things. Depends on the time or where and to who and what. I think it's okay. I like Boot now. I like him. Because unlike those other guys who were just making excuses for what happened, kind of like those guys owned it. I'm talking about Aiccelerate, but still had shoehorned in that we didn't know, and I don't buy it. I like what Boot is saying here. Because he's owning it. Owning it. Guys, I'm taking a mental health break because I expressed the opinion that selling a six-figure asset when it needs the funds is logical. Yugenstone clarified the punk isn't hers. I didn't show that tweet yet, but Gordon Goner came out and said she does not own that punk. It's like leased to her. It's like she can earn it over time working with Yuga Labs. She's on like the CryptoPunks team. I apologize for assuming that the GM of Punk's PFP was a punk they actually owned rather than one subject to the intricate terms. Is he being a smartass? I think he's being a smartass now. I apologize for assuming her punk was hers rather than one that has intricate terms and conditions buried in a Yuga con. Okay, he's been a smartass. I think I'm still liking him a lot now. Clearly, this was a monumental oversight on my part. Yeah, he's being a smartass. I like him. Still a bit weird to see someone raising money for a cabin that someone in the top 1%. Yeah. What am I missing? Okay. Smartass. I don't know why, dude. I love all of this. I love every single little bit of this. Is it weird that somebody's asking for money when they lost their home? This is pretty fucking devastating.
Oh my God.
Here's what you can do. You just don't have to donate to them.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, maybe here's the real question. Should somebody, I don't know. I'm just asking out loud. Should somebody be asking for money if their plan is to like rebuild what they had? You know what I mean? That's where I think it starts getting iffy. Do they need help just getting like lodging and some clothes and stuff to like survive right now? Or are they trying to raise money to get back to where they were, which is probably a multi-million-dollar home in one of the most exclusive places in the world, right? Maybe that's where things get a little iffy and different. But I don't want to assume that's what's happening here. What is it she's asking for? What was she? I want to see. I want to see what the ask was. We're in a free fall, blah, 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 blah. If you're inclined or able, I promise every dollar and share is making a direct impact in putting our lives... Okay, this will be a me thing. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm sorry, it was fucking funny. If that money is going... Here we go. If that money is going to put their life back together, that life which is tippity-toppity top of that 1%, I personally don't want to donate. If it's like, man, again, clothes and stuff to get by and whatever, like, that's one thing. This is where the rich people should come in and help out their fellow richies. There you go. Right? There you go. Problem solved. So, yeah. Anyway, a lot of thoughts or feels around this. Whatever. Don't help them if you don't want to. Help them if you want to help the richies. Whatever. I think the point ultimately is these people with these, like, really, really, like, very weird kind of borderline shitty takes. And also, I will say, I definitely feel a kind of way when I see homes like that. I'm probably not going to help. I will donate some clothes or something. They probably won't take them. My bum-ass CyberKong's hoodies and shit. Oh my God. So that's kind of what it feels like. If it's like, hey, we need help getting our lives back together. If your life is getting back together to this, maybe I don't want to help till I see you're just ready to, like, again, this is shitty on my part even. I don't know. I guess I have no comment because I'm not donating and I don't know. Rich people should help rich people. Dude, when's your move, English? I know that's coming up really soon, right? You're killing me with this, Sixel. It is sad. Like, It is sad. All right, fucking A, I lost my screen. Oh yeah. Here's Gordon Goner's point. Heads up, Stone doesn't own that punk. It's on loan. Part of her contract, she might own it. Yeah. Interesting. Dude, you know what I've thought for a long time now? If I ever was not working at Crypto Slam or something, if I had the money to support myself, I'd always thought about saying, hey, I will work for you, whoever it is, right? Put it out there. I will work somewhere and my salary is a CryptoPunk I earn at the end of a year, 2 years, whatever. That'd be cool. I want a punk so bad. It's unfucking that want for a punk is so strong. I would do I would do anything for a punk. Literally anything. I was thinking in my head of what anything could be. I would do anything for a punk. That's it. There's nothing I wouldn't. Actually, throw out some suggestions. Try to see if you can find what I wouldn't do for a punk. Nice. I think I'd do anything for a punk. Coop Capital saying something that I think we've been feeling now for a few days at least. Definitely early in the week, last week. It was very, very, very strong. The rotation from AI tokens to classic memes is underway. It is. Animals are going to come back, yes. English, finally, our guy can maybe get out of Moodang. Maybe. Would. Absolutely would. Mike, I'm not even kidding. Would. For a CryptoPunk, would. Would. Nice, dude. Very, very fucking cool. Very fucking cool. Yeah, dude, Mike, that was easy. Would. I don't know if you guys feel it too. Memes are coming back. And I think at the expense of our AI bags for the very, very short term. That said, I'm watching very closely AI16Z. 1.2 billion market cap. This was 2.4, 2.5 bill. Half off. This did what we've seen it do so many times, an extreme pullback. And man, I think it's a pretty extremely awesome opportunity. I really do. I think this is going to soar here soon. But rotation again to memes, it feels like it's underway. That MLG was a big time sign that rotation's kind of here. Would. Really want a punk, bro. Really want a punk. Solana's hard, dude. These Solana motherfuckers. There's nobody that dumps like these guys, man. Solana's really difficult. I'm really excited for NFTs to cycle back, and specifically NFTs on Bitcoin and ETH. The Solana stuff's brutal, man. It's a really, really hard ecosystem to make it in. Unless you're dialed in and you're just an excellent fucking trader in and out, and right? Those guys doing well. All right, let's peek at floor prices. I just don't look at this enough these days, right? Because I don't feel the energy over here yet, but I don't know. I miss it. I miss doing NFT stuff. Give me your final thoughts, guys. Azuki, Anime Chain, Anime Coin today. Who thinks today? Who thinks we just don't hear anything? Just crickets today. And I do think kinda that the anniversary's tomorrow. Again, at least looking at when sales started on secondary, it was a day later. Actually, guys, was the Azuki mint a traditional mint? Just buy on the site? Or did it have a send ETH and then, Azuki mint actually happened the next day? Dude, winner. Goat. Those are good holds, man. Goat, especially the Mando thesis. I'm with him, dude. 10 bill market cap. Goat is special. Goat is so cheap right now. This could be play of the cycle even. 300-something mil market cap yesterday. Goat could be play of the cycle here. Right? If this does what he says, you're looking at what? A 10, 20. You got almost a 30x in Goat if this is a $10 billion coin. Maybe. What's up, Musty? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Goat is, Jesus Christ. Goat's going to be a really easy 5x. let's say a 4x even. This has been over a bill. This will be 1.5 bill. That's, I mean, I'm sorry, that's an automatic. This is automatically a $1.5 billion coin. Oh, by the way, Vru has got us some whitelists. Thank you, brother. All right, let me put that here. What do we got? Bitcoin emo. What is this? What the fuck are these? I like them. Bitcoin emos. All right, what are we gonna do? I'm kind of tempted to have the bull do this again. What do you guys think? Should we have the bull do this giveaway? It actually worked last time. He actually did pick somebody. I kind of want to try this again. I make a thread and I tag the bull, and he picks somebody out of the replies to give these to. Let me try it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I fucking like it. All right. I think we're going to do this. Dude, Christian, he was supposed to be nice. I don't know if you saw him tweet yesterday. We literally reprimanded him. And we told him for the weekend he has to be nice, and then he started being nice to people. And then I think he might have reverted back already. Would you sell every token or NFT you own, every single one for punk, and could not buy back or be involved in crypto NFTs for 5 years? Damn, that's tricky. No. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Because it's not about the NFTs. I think right now I would get rid of everything I have for a punk. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, because I could probably do that right now. Maybe I might be a bit off, but like, I like being here. I always thought about that. If I make enough to retire, like we all hope to do, I would be doing exactly what I'm doing now. This is my favorite thing I've ever done in my life. Is just getting to work and hang in this space all day. I would not trade that for a punk. It would not. Yeah, I guess not for anything, LRG. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, not for you. You got me, dude. You got me, dude. I wouldn't give up the work. All right, guys, here's the thread. You got to convince the bull to give these away. Look, here's what we'll do. In case he doesn't pick anybody, drop your Bitcoin Ordinals wallet address here, and then I'll do it in a picker. So that way I don't have to have you come back and do something new. If he doesn't pick, I'll pick him. I'll do it in a randomizer. All right, let's see if he does a good job of it, because he did it. He actually did pick on Friday with the VX Kong. He actually did pick someone. He didn't follow our rules of giving people 20 minutes to enter, but he did it. By the way, what's he talking about making 30,000 with the DAOs? He got an allocation. Crypto Leon got, I think he got the 250,000 allocation. Guys, we're letting a 17 or 16-year-old run circles around us. This guy is running because he tweets. He just tweets. And I don't mean like just tweets. He's doing the thing that leads to a lot of money. We should be doing it. Man, unicorn fart dust. Man, magic. Magic. By the way, when's Pump Fun going to relaunch their video streaming? Aiccelerate moved their DAO, the treasury funds. I wonder if people thought they dumped their tokens. I wonder if that happened. I bet so. Let's see. What's retirement, though? 100 years worth of today's average salary. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah. Enough money where... You know what? I would probably say something that covers 10 years of salary, assuming that you have to put it to work to maintain it, right? 10 years of salary. Maybe that's even too low. But 10 years of like salary expenses, like everything for to cover everything, like insurance and everything. With a little spending money there too, right? And then times 10. For me, that's what it would look like where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to work the way I used to. I'm now going to focus on growing that. Something like that. I would never not want to work in this space, though. It's, again, the greatest fucking thing I've ever gotten to do. He's legit supposed to be nice this weekend. He really is. And he started being nice. He was nice to Edge. All right, so I'm glad people are dropping addresses because he might get rate limited and then he doesn't reply and then he's not going to pick someone, so... Yeah, dude, yes. And one day I might be down to move. I still got kids, so not even close to questioning or thinking about that yet. Yeah. So it definitely requires that it's like you are here now with those funds and growing them. You have to grow them. You're totally right. Right? We talk about it a lot. Money's changing. Value of money's changing. Dude, I think it's snowing. Yeah, money's not going to be worth the same. It's not. All right, I can't. I'm going to hang on. We're done in just a minute, but I want to see if he starts doing some replies. Dude, real talk. Anyone who doesn't know, by the way, this is an agent powered by Crypto Slam Data. He's giving away his bull tokens for free. It's a base token. He's a really, really, really good agent. He really is. Like you guys know, I will keep it very real with you about anything. I think a lot of the agents out there are pure garbage. He's not perfect. I want to make sure everybody realizes, like, I'm very aware of what he is. He is not perfect. There's a ton of training that needs to happen. He still talks gibberish sometimes. Some of the data points he gets wrong. But where he is and the potential of where he will be very soon, he is way closer to AIXBT than he is the other end, which is just these very generic agents. He's got a ton of fucking potential. He really, really does. I think he's different. So, like, genuinely really excited about the bull. Man, Wes, super cool. Dude, kids would never go. Right? Like, my son's going to be 18 in May. But my girl, they're all that age we can't move. Like, my girls are 14 and 13. They're too, they would never, I would not move them right now. It would be cool. That's crazy. Jesus. What's up, Sterling? The fact that there's so many and 90% of them, 95% of them are garbage. It's at the point where it's kind of annoying on the timeline. Don't like it for humanity though. I do like it. I like them. I mean, where they're heading, them all trading. I'm excited about that. Dude, English. Wow. I got to think about that. I probably got to think about that. Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting that question. Shout out to Ethereum Dad Merlin. Just started watching the show this week. It's fucking cool. There's new people coming in all the time now, dude. It's really fucking cool. All right, is he replying to anybody yet? Why is it marked Xylo as spam? Not verified, maybe? Yeah, not verified, I'm guessing. I want to see some of his replies. Let's see if he gets picking. I wonder what the fuck that was. Oh, he picked somebody. Look at that. He picked the final bid. All right, we got one winner. Good shit. All right. Also, he keeps getting wrong the final bid. It's a girl. He keeps calling her a dude, though, even though she's corrected him. So I think he's being an asshole. All right, let me get a spreadsheet going for you, Vrew. I'm sure he's actually picking. It's fucking cool. All right, so final bid got one. I think Rebel, did he tell you no? Yeah, not happening. Dude, that's incredible. Okay, who is somebody else just got it? Is it Peter? No. Oh, wow. Okay, not going to have you win. Okay. That's amazing. That's what's up. Final bid. Glad you won that. Super cool. It's a good point, Sterling. It is. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really cool seeing behind the scenes how they're how they, I mean, they learn. They fucking learn. Okay, so we got 2 picks. Final bid and Peter. That's what's up, Peter. No, I love it, man. Cool shit. Still expecting him to get that rate limit. It's like they can do like 300 tweets in a 3-hour window. I think it's 3 hours, and then when they hit it, they get a 3-hour ban. Or yeah. All right, I'm going to keep monitoring this. I don't know when he'll reply. Probably, yeah, I don't think he's limited yet, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. All right, keep an eye out on... Well, keep watching him, by the way. By the way, you go win some bull tokens from him, too. Just fire off a brand new tweet at him, and he'll reply back with some trivia. And if you get it right, even if you get it wrong, if he likes you, he's going to ask for your wallet address. He's going to send you some base tokens. There's some really cool things coming. There's some really cool shit coming. So, yeah, follow him. Might be nice. Keep an eye out for Anime Chain, Anime Coin. I bet we get news. I bet you we're getting news about Abstract Chain this week. I think it launches this week. I do. Spicy week, man. Watching Bitcoin, watching Sailor buys. I don't know. I hope we got a kick-ass week coming. Feels like it. Jay Wise, good morning. Hope we. Yeah, it feels like it. I don't know. Maybe a week off. It's spicy season's coming again. And then, I think, of course, keep your eye on the Aiccelerate DAO, man. I like when he's saying no to people. At least I know he's like actually going to do this thing. I think that's a no. It's not either. Here's a no. Okay, he picked somebody else. Who is that? Kathy, you got to drop your wallet address if you're watching. Yeah, I'll reach out. I'll DM. Nope. Okay, let me see. He might finish this off when we're live. Let's just see if he picks one more. We got 3 given away. We're close. I don't think it will for, like, if we get pre-sale, I don't think we'll have a vest. Maybe it matters how much you buy. We'll see. Actually, it's a good point. Dude, I got to peek at those. I've not seen the Sui agents yet. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I hope he remembers not to give any more away, too. I hope he's keeping track. That'd be cool. If he does, I'm hoping he does. So I'm probably going to remind him after I see the 4th go, be like, that was it. You're out of spots now. We'll see if he remembers. Confusion. Good morning, brother. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Dude, this is like a narrative right now. Is like, and it's actually a great engagement farm for these content creators, like trying to incentivize, tell people to make content. I did it. I said it yesterday, right? But yeah, there's going to be a few people here who go ham on the content and make a ton of money. And that's the opportunity. He's right. He knows because he does this. Projects going to want to work with you. You'll make 6 figures between partnerships and investment opportunities. Yeah. Seriously gets me fucking juiced up to try to do it. But like, no, like, not to sound cringe, there's no trying. You have to fucking do it. If you do it, do it. And literally don't stop. It's like the approach I took with this show every day. If you do that to content, it will work. It will. It comes with a lot of money. Oh, dude, good idea. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if that works. Dude, look at that. He remembers the 3 we picked so far. I'm really impressed. I know this is like really basic stuff, but the point of the bull right now is proving. It's just a use case thing. It's proving what it can do, and I'm already. It's a simple thing. If he can do that, just imagine what he can do as this gets more robust. Like, imagine us having like a partner project that wants to work with our agent, the Bull, to do their NFT whitelist giveaway, and we can say, "Hey, Bull, holders from this community," we give him the contract address, and he's tapped into our data, so we can say, "People who hold this NFT are eligible for this whitelist. You now do a trivia with them, or we'll come up with other games or something, but do this with just people who hold that, and they're eligible. And then also this contract address, anybody who holds this, just randomly give them out. And then afterwards, it's, hey, give us the list of the people. Like, that simple. Just give us a whole list. And I'm sure behind the scenes, maybe we could get like a CSV or something, I think. I don't know. There's a really interesting opportunity with this kind of thing. Did he call me Hooties? He called me Hooties. Dude, this is fucking great. Mike, he's gonna be on the show at some point. Like, the bull will be on the show, like co-host kind of thing. Which would be fucking cool. That's a good idea. Really like that. God damn it, confusion. I saw it, dude. 0.3. 0.3. English, you got a show, don't you? Where's your yeah, what's going on with your show, dude? Yeah, dude, as soon as it's possible, the bull will be on this show. That is definitely a plan. Dude, if he tags me with the next winner, that'd be amazing. But if he, after the fact, gives me the list of the people who won, fucking crazy. Dude, Dianca, I forgot you were traveling. Yep. All right, who's our winner so far? Caffey. Final bid, and Peter. One more coming. And again, more whitelists coming too. Some really cool ones. The past 2 days have been Vrew. Thank you for that. Got an abstract chain whitelist coming. Should be tomorrow. I'll do it on the SlamX show. So whitelist coming tomorrow. Hopefully Bitcoin Wizards. Probably going to be one spot. We'll see if we can get more, but we'll give one of those away. And he's a fucking weirdo, Peter. That's why. He might get confused, you know? All right, maybe we got the winner here. Oh, I told the guy if he bags some bull, does that hashtag, he'll give him the last spot. Let's see if he does it. CJ, dude, sorry. Oh, hang on. Not going to let you get my last pick. Okay, not going to mess around, though, if you use the hashtag, blah, blah, blah. Okay, he's going to throw trivia at CJ there. Dude, I really wonder if he's going to tag me, though. That'd be really helpful. What'd I say, English? Did I say something, man? I might have. I don't think I said anything. God damn, I just want to see that last pick. Feels like it's coming soon. All right, fuck it. I might just keep an eye on this thing. I don't want to just sit in silence. Let's see. He did tweet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think he picked. So, all right, I will keep watching. You can keep trying. Tag him anyways. You can earn some bull tokens. Cool shit. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. If you want, I'll ping you, especially whoever won that didn't give their address. I'll ping you. If I don't get a reply from them with their address, I will just do the names in a tweet picker. So still a chance. And then just keep your eyes on the shows. I mean, just going forward, but this week especially got a few whitelists to give away. Those will be, well, first off, follow me here, Huda_idiot, over on X. And then on YouTube, Inside NFTs here, you're already watching here. And then this week, Monday through Friday, over on SlamX Official, right? The morning show like this, and then afternoon show with Henry and with Joe. Catch us there. We'll have whitelist there as well. So should be a really, really fun week. Hopefully got to cook this week. We'll see. Anyway, have a great day, guys. We'll see you.